Hello, everybody. Welcome to the JLash Show. My name is Jackson Lasher, and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 42 of the JLash Show. So let's get right into it. So for the Philadelphia Phillies, they have been rolling lately. I have been really proud of how they've been doing. All the offensive, all the defensive work. It has paid off since firing Rob Thompson towards the beginning of this year. Very, very good effort. I mean, Don Mattingly, he's been doing a good job, so I think he's definitely the right fit for this team. Let's get into the depths of it. Who's doing better? Who is doing better, offensive or defensive side? Now we're going to count the pitching as a defensive side of the team. They have been doing really good defensively because of the pitching. The pitching has been good, besides Aaron Nola, of course, but I feel like we do need a little bit more depth on that, but we will get into that in a second. But with Zach Wheeler, Christopher Sanchez, I mean, I wouldn't say so about Aaron Nola and Jesus Luzardo. I really wouldn't rely on them. But really, we have the pitching. The pitching is all there. But we also do need a little bit more depth in the bullpen because the bullpen does not, and I repeat, does not win games for us. We need to kind of rely on our offense to do that. And our offense has been really incredible. I mean, if you looked at these past few games against Washington and New York, we have been coming back to beat these teams, and once we're down, like, we really don't come back from all of this to win the game. I mean, we've been winning by one or two runs, but I mean, is it worth it is the question. And yes, it absolutely is, because the offense is showing that they are still very capable of winning games, even if they are down like 4 runs, 3 to 4 runs, and they are just wow. I mean, it's incredible. But the offense is definitely a topic for discussion. Really, we need to start looking in the Phillies farm system and looking in the MLB in general to start finding a replacement for some of these players, because they are getting up there in age. I would definitely leave Bryce and Kyle where they are, because Kyle just crushed home run number 30, so he's on record to probably hit over 60 home runs, which is absolutely amazing. No people really have done that before, besides Babe Ruth, all those people. But really, Bryce Harper, he's getting old, and you see all these guys getting old, and it's just oh, this is terrible. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. But the thing is you got to kind of look at it and be hey, they've done really well at the beginning of their career. They just weren't able to show up on the team. They didn't get drafted. They got traded. So it's not terrible. But let's see. If you kind of look at it in a little deeper depth, cool. Got to kind of look at it in deeper depth like that. So really, the defense has been doing better. You could say the same thing about the offense. They have been doing very well at the same time. Now, let's take a look at the Phillies Pirates series. So, can the Phillies keep their momentum going? Yes, because the Pirates are sitting right at 500. I wouldn't consider the Mets good, so us beating them is it's kind of not surprising. Anyone can beat them. We got to see if Eric Nola can come back, because if he doesn't come back, I think it's time to cut him. But can the Phillies offense stay hot? Yes, but it depends on who. Can Brandon Marsh stay hot? Can Alec Boehm stay hot? Can Brandon Marsh stay hot? If it's the younger guys, then yes, they can stay hot. But it depends on the older guys, because they might kind of fizzle up a little bit, and they may not be good, and that's very unfortunate. But it's a very good thing for us that we have that. But we have a very young pitching of we don't. The Pittsburgh Pirates do, but we have an older team of guys, which is what we do not want. But the thing is, it's a battle for Pennsylvania. So who's gonna win? Who do you guys think is gonna win? Because I think the Pirates being a younger team and the Phillies being an older team, Phillies have more experience, while the Pirates are just playing younger and can have more agility. Let's say that. That's kind of the thing that you got to kind of look at and say, hey, who's going to win this battle here? I think that the Phillies are going to win because they have definitely more experience than the Pirates do, but they have less agility than the younger guys. So let's say they hit like a screamer out to the left or right field, then the younger guys can easily get to the ball. And let's say Kyle Schwarber tries running. He's definitely not the type for running. He's not like super fast, um, but I feel like he would be pretty good on that end. But I think that it's going to be a very excellent series, and that's something that you got to kind of look for. And I mean that's that's something that you got to kind of look for, and that's yeah. But seriously, it's a really good it's a really good opportunity to see who's going to win. It's kind of like old guys versus young guys, if you're quite frankly asking. But we are kind of trying to build a young core to kind of prepare for these older guys potentially retiring. But yeah, really, I mean, it's been really good for the Phillies. So let's go to the JLash Show Weather Center, and then I will send you to the guests. So let's go to the JLash Show Weather Center. Take it away, Jackson. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the JLash Show Weather Center. I'm your chief meteorologist, Jackson Lasher, and while some of you might be inside in the cool air conditioning, I am out here in the tropical humidity. It is really humid, and the sun is out full blast. It's going to be a high of 87 today, but it's already the heat index is already at 83, so it's going to be at least in the low 90s today, only to be going up and getting worse with the humidity. Same thing with the humidity. It is going to be really bad Thursday and Friday. It's going to be a high of probably 101 to 102 with a heat index valued at 110. So it is going to be really hot. So what I really recommend is I recommend that you get your air conditioning checked and make sure that it is not broken whatsoever. And if it does break, make sure you find the nearest cooling centers to you, because this is really dangerous heat. We are currently under an extreme heat watch, so not quite a warning, but a watch. But it's something really to look out for with this danger heat. So just really be careful, because this is a time where heat stroke and heat exhaustion will be extremely prevalent, especially those who work outside and are outside to prolonged exposure. So really be careful. There's really not much else to it, and this is what it's going to look like on Thursday and Friday. So it's going to there's no clouds blocking the heat. So it's really going to beat down on the pavement. So that's also something that you have to watch out for your dogs too. So it's really bad. Not really any rain this week. Maybe some showers, some thunderstorms to cool it off. But yes, that's really about it. But just really be careful of this heat. This is really, really dangerous stuff. So this is my warning to you. It should taper off shortly after Thursday and Friday. It's going to be a little warm, but that's just summer. So that's about it. Have a good day, JLash Show Nation. What is up, Matt and Gio, talking about the Phillies today?
Yo, what's up, JLash? Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
How we doing, JLash?
I'm more than happy to have you guys. You guys were all in one video a few years ago, and now you guys are on like two separate videos, and I've been trying to get you all on like one again, but like it's impossible to do nowadays.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So how's the Phillies been doing in your opinion?
I mean, they had a really good bounce back from the beginning of the season.
Absolutely. They have been on
Seems
fire
like Don
against
Mattingly,
the
like,
Nationals
put a
and
spell on
Mets. Now, this really proved their defense, though. If anyone doesn't know, this really proved their defense and how really good it is.
Oh yeah, that Derek Hall catch.
Oh my god! That was amazing. I mean, you can look at it on the JLash Show Replay Center. It was a no, like it was a goner. Like it would have been gone if he was shorter than how like a few centimeters shorter, that would have been gone. Like he wouldn't have been able to catch it.
Perfect timing.
Won the game too. They only won that game by a run. I would have saved the game really from right off the bat.
That was like
first inning.
That could have decided everything. Like I'm telling you right now. I mean, that was a heck of a catch. I looked at a replay of it. I was like, how did he catch that? Like,
I know. It's insane. Been a good trade. I don't think we traded anybody notable for him.
he's
Yeah.
coming from AAA, right? Like he's just getting out of the minor leagues. Like he's still got potential.
Yeah, he seems to be coming back. I remember they brought him up for a few games a couple years ago when he did pretty well. But
They definitely should leave him up. He's solid defender. Solid defender.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? What position do you think is better, the offense or the defense right now?
Ooh.
No,
I'm not sure. I
both
mean,
have been very
would
good.
you would
Not,
would you
yeah,
count pitching as defense? I guess, right?
I would
I
count.
think
I would count that.
I think defense is doing better right now. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
no, they've been.
winning a lot of games, but like we're only giving the
Slim
other team like
margins.
3 runs. Yeah, like
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have good guys on the offense with Harper and
no, we get
Schwarber,
Turner.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
Kyle
I
Schwarber
mean,
first to 30 home runs.
Yeah, Kyle Schwarber crushed his 30th against the Mets to win 5-4. Right.
Yes, sir.
That was amazing. He is. I mean, he is just one of a kind. He's one of a kind, definitely.
I am worried about Trey Turner though. He's not doing too good right now.
No, he's kind of dropped off a little bit since he's came here for Philly. Like when he first came here, his batting average dipped below 240.
That's all mental game.
Yeah.
You know, he's just got to get his mindset right, and he'll be okay, I think.
I mean, I originally first blamed it on the time change, and then it was just ridiculous. I was like, how can a time change just be this ridiculous? Because you're right. I mean, it's just a mental game.
Too.
Big step this year from him.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't think anybody was expecting March to bat over 300.
Yeah. Brandon Marsh,
was
top 5 in the.
I thought he was just gonna kind of fade out, but like it looks like he is actually kind of proving himself a point though.
Yeah,
he's
just been
amazing.
producing. Top 5 batting average in the league. If you would have told me that 6 months ago, I would not have believed you.
Sure. Yeah, I mean he's definitely. I mean, I'm glad he's proving himself. I mean, we need more people to prove themselves on the team, especially because our older guys that we have been relying on for the past probably 4, 5, 6 years to get us to a World Series are finally getting old now, and they're mid to upper 30s, and it's just like we need new guys, and this is where Derek Hill, Brandon Marsh, Bryson Stott, Alec Boehm come in. You got to kind of look at them, and they're not doing good, send them down or just cut them.
Yeah. I think it's the hair for Brandon Marsh.
What is it?
I think it's the hair.
It's all the flow.
The hair. I do like the hair.
Yeah.
Maybe he makes it more wet than normal this year. Put more water in that. Get it going.
More water
Gio,
means more good luck. But really, I mean, this team has been. I mean, the Mets are also. The Mets are struggling. I mean, I probably wouldn't look at it too far because the Mets are struggling too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Mets just suck.
Cool. Oh, cool.
So I mean, the Mets are 30. I know they're like 10 games below 500. I don't know their exact record.
Yeah.
Hold on, I might have it. Might have it with me. But they are 35-49, and their entire record.
Yeah, I mean,
and the Phillies, they are a shocking 47-37 with a .560. I'm like, this is not the team I've been seeing at the beginning of the season where they were 9-19, last in the possibly last in baseball, at least last in their division. Like you didn't see that coming. Like now they're 3 games back against the best people in our division, which is the Atlanta Braves, which they are on a losing streak of 2. Hopefully they can keep that going, and that's really all we have to. That's all we have to really ask. Like it's we're doing better. Pitching's doing better. Defense, offense is doing better. Like you didn't see this stuff at the beginning of this season, so I mean,
there was a lot of games
on Rob Thompson.
Yeah, but baseball is a long season. You got a lot of games, plenty of time for other teams to come up. Who knows? Maybe the Mets get hot again. The Braves could start losing. Anything can happen. It's a long season. We're right about halfway through. So
Honestly,
There's
I wouldn't
uh,
want the Phillies to win the division. I mean, the last 2 years it's
they
failed.
haven't been able to do anything
yeah,
with it,
like that 2022 run, they stayed playing the whole time.
and then they just
Almost won the World Series.
yeah fired JoJo. I mean, it's kind of like a similar layout to 2022, if you ask me. They fired manager Rob Thompson. Now and then they did better, and now they're just kind of keeping it neutral. I feel like I thought this was all kind of like one little stint, one little game stint that they had when they did good, and then they just started doing good. They just started coming back in more games. I'm like, how is this possible? Because the NL East is definitely a competition of what it used to be. Washington's 43-42, so they're already doing better than they probably did last season. Miami's 44-40, so they're already doing better than they did last season. Philly's 47-37, and they're doing around the same that they have been doing. And Atlanta's 49-33, so they are doing around how they usually do with like Ronald Acuna Jr. and all that. Again, the Atlanta Braves are definitely favored to win the NL East, but I would like to see the Philadelphia Phillies kind of break down their little thing there.
Yeah, I agree.
And do you
Yeah,
see anyone else besides the Phillies winning the NL East this year? Surprising?
not really, honestly. I
Um,
mean, unless the Mets start winning a lot and us and the Braves start losing a lot, I don't really see anyone else.
No, Miami's like right behind us though. They're only 6 games out from the first
Oh
place.
wow, I didn't
Like
realize that.
yeah,
hmm,
they're actually
that's
frightening
really
this year.
surprising.
So if it's anyone else, it's probably going to be Miami or Washington. I mean, Washington's on a 2-game winning streak. They're only 7.5 games out. Mets are pretty much going to be in last place because they're 15 games out. They're like a good 8 games out from Washington, who's in second to last place.
Yeah.
Hmm.
JLash, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Who do you think the Phillies should target for at the trade deadline?
Ooh, ooh, that's a really good question. If I was probably looking for someone, I mean, I know we tried to get Bo Bichette, but now like he pretty didn't he
Hmm.
turn down our offer? And now our offer was better.
I
He
don't
went to the
remember.
Mets, which was
Yeah.
he really like. I think it was a middle finger to the city of Philadelphia. Otherwise, if he was available and they didn't
Yeah.
sign him to this lengthy deal, I would have tried and gotten him because he would have been a very good addition. Um, but if you gotta kind of look at the stats a little bit. Um, if I think what we need is definitely we have the batting action. We need the bullpen action. Um, is the pitch is Jacob Misrowski on the Brewers a reliever? I believe he's
He's a starter, I think.
oh yeah, he's a starter. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. But I would have probably I would probably not I wouldn't have done anything with him. I'd have left him on the Brewers. Let's see. Keep Zach Wheeler, but he is
I
a veteran. He is getting older, so I'm not gonna get rid of him just yet. I would probably do that in a season or two once he starts kind of falling off. It would have been nice to keep Ranger Suarez, but the Red Sox aren't really doing very well though. So he's still worth
yeah.
some value. He's still young. He's just getting some footing. Let's see. I think the problem lies
I
in
think
the bullpen. That's usually what I see because they usually blow the game. So you got Jonathan Bolin, Jose Alvarado. I haven't seen him pitch in a while. You got a really good closer. Who is that? Johan Duran.
Johan
He's pretty
Duran.
good. And I mean, if it's anyone, I would probably keep it to the Phillies farm system. I mean, I don't really see anyone in the big leagues that like we probably shouldn't get. I mean, we could probably get somebody, but it's just not right on the top of my mind as of right now.
Yeah. I think the Phillies should go out and trade for Joe Ryan, the twin starter.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
now that we dropped,
he's a Twins person.
yeah, now that we dropped Painter, it's hard to do these bullpen games. I mean, we've lost, I think, both the games that we've done it so far.
That's
But
awful.
I
Yeah, I
also
agree.
agree.
Yeah,
I think another solid starter, like Joe Ryan's a consistent 3 ERA guy, and I think another solid bullpen armor. We should be pretty good.
yeah. So yeah,
And I wouldn't be
Yeah.
opposed to trading Painter either. I don't think he's that good.
no, he's
I said it when he
probably a
was in the
little bit
minors
overrated.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably trade one of our bullpen guys. Our bullpen is just well, not historically bad, but they are just notoriously known for blowing games, which is not what you want.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. They
With
can't
our
keep relying on
starting,
their starters. Like,
yeah.
No,
they
we
are good, but they're not going to win you every single game. You know,
no,
again,
that's
it's a long season. There's going to be games where you're going to need your bullpen to come through, and they just haven't been doing that.
and that's where we gotta kind of pick our heads up the most. You got to kind of see the pitching, and you got to kind of look at our starting pitching line. You already got Wheeler. You already got Nola. Nola needs to be gone. He sucks. I don't know
Oh
why we're
yeah,
keeping him.
absolutely.
We already got rid of Taiwan, so that was a good move. Um, who
I
else?
agree with that.
Christopher Sanchez. He's really good. So it all depends on the guys because Aaron Nola can't go a full 7 innings without giving up or like a good number of runs, and that's not what you want in the game of baseball. You want a guy like Christopher Sanchez, young, he can pitch scoreless innings. If you look at his run in, I believe it's May or June, he went 60.4 like scoreless innings without giving up a run, and it's like. We need more people like that, but he's just especially talented, so you're not going to really see that in a lot of pitchers. So you want to kind of keep that ERA down in the market. Otherwise, you won't really see a whole lot of effort there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's he's gotta pick it up. And I mean Harper, talking about the lineup now, Harper's getting old. Like we can all agree on that. He's 33, like 33, 34 right now, or 32 or something like that. He's in
Something
his
like
like
that,
mid
yeah.
30s right now,
He's in his
regardless.
30s.
So, and that sucks that we weren't able to draft him. He was on the Nationals, so he kind of wasted his potential. Well, he didn't waste his potential. They won a World Series with them, but I mean, seriously, we should have. Well, we didn't have really any chance at getting him, anyways. But we were just a team that wasn't making the playoffs, and I'm glad that we got him when we did. That was amazing news when we got him for 13 years, like $300
Oh yeah,
million.
absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
I was like, this is a very good addition, very good. Well, he's not playing the outfield anymore. He's first base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is there a reason why they're not moving him back out into the outfield?
I think it's to not risk any injury. I mean, I know he tore his, I think, UCL, and he was out for that
Yeah, he was.
little while. So they're just not trying to risk anything, I think.
Yeah, I
He's such a
remember he's been out for a lot of injuries, like outfield related injuries. But when he was in the outfield, that was like his prime days. Like
He
he
wasn't
was so
bad.
good.
I agree, but it comes back to the fact that, he's getting older. He can't put that much stress on his body. And first base, it's still, he's pretty good at it. But he's so valuable as a hitter that we can't have him out for that long because he's just such a great addition to our lineup.
No, he was. No, if they used him properly in like the first years that we got him, I mean, whew, I mean, if we had this lineup right now that we had back when first became a Philly, with Alec Bohm being his age, let's kind of go a little bit like unrealistic here. Let's say Alec Bohm was the same age, and then Bryce Harper was younger, Brandon Marsh was the same age, Christopher Sanchez was the same age. If we had that young of a team, I'd say we had no doubt at winning the World Series. Like
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
For sure.
If we had
it's kind of
Sanchez on that, did we have
yeah. Oh yeah.
Sanchez on that run? I don't think he was as good if we did.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, if
I think he
at
was
the
just
age
your
he
league
is at
average
right
arm.
now, if you could maintain the same age and we move back, and we're back in like let's say 2018, whenever they first got Bryce Harper, then we would be, whew, pretty good.
Yeah.
And like we have been just, I mean, this is the takeaways from this Phillies Mets series is that Kyle Schwarber is going to continue his MVP caliber season, and the Phillies won the big moments in the game, the offense, the defense, every single thing like that. And then the thing that hurts the most for the Mets is they lose their running, they lose their runners in scoring position. Like they haven't done good. We've kind of shut them down on that, and this also is I think is a turning point for our bullpen resilience for the Phillies. Like, I mean, this kind of shows that we can struggle and still get through. I mean, but still, that doesn't mean anything because the NL East is still up for grabs. It's not over yet. We still got another half of the season to go. I mean, it's up for grabs for Washington, Atlanta, and Philly. Those are the three teams of the NL East that are willing to get it. Like, I mean, it's a big competition this year, like I said.
Yeah, I can't take your foot off the pedal.
No, I mean
No, sir.
yeah, I mean, and the big thing is, I want to keep winning games, but they gotta relax once they clinch their playoff berth, and if they do have a chance at clinching the number 1 seed in the NL East, I want them to try and get that. Now, I want them to have as much home field advantage as possible because Philly's rocking in the playoffs. We don't want to go to Atlanta for, let's see, games 1 and 2 or whatever the playoff, however much you go for.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Is it because I'm kind of thinking about NBA playoff
I think
basketball. I'm thinking games 1 and 2 are
I
at
think it's
home.
the wild card. The wild card's 3 games. NLDS is 5. NLCS and World Series are 7. I think.
yeah.
Oh yeah, so yeah, no, it's all coming back to me now. Yeah, it's 3 games for the wild card from what I remember, and yeah, 5 for all that. Um, but what really matters is that we show the resilience that we need to show and that we're showing right now. Like we can't give up anything. It doesn't matter. I mean, you gotta hit the ball. We can't really be sloppy with all that. I mean, it can't happen. Like it can't.
Yeah, I agree.
So I mean,
Yeah.
goal is I want to try and get around 100 wins this season. And it still is possible, but it's probably not much
Yeah, it's
more possible.
The way they've been
Because
playing right now, it's a pretty good chance.
yeah, there's a very good chance if we keep it going. I mean, let's just hope because as we've seen, we've just been going on crazy losing streaks, all that, which I really don't want to do.
They're a very streaky team, the Phillies.
No, I mean they don't like win some and then they lose some. No,
good take, yeah.
they're usually 5, 6, 7 games and um 5, 6, 7 games and they win and then like 5, 6, 7 and a loss. And that's what you kind of see. That's what you've seen. It's definitely not consistency. You gotta kind of keep it consistent.
Yeah, consistency is key.
And looking forward
Yes,
to
sir.
I believe they're playing today against the Pirates, one of their cross state. But
Yep.
I mean, I haven't really seen how the Pirates have been doing.
Well,
What
if I had to guess, I wouldn't say very good.
no, they're actually at 500.
Yeah, they have the Altoona curve. They're probably not that good.
Yeah, 42,
Great
42
take.
42. But the bad thing is they're playing tonight at 6:40 in like 10 minutes, and Aaron Nola's pitching.
Oh, we're cooked.
Yeah, no,
Well, as long
that's
as
not
he's
good.
not pitching for the Pirates, then I think we'll be all right.
Braxton Ashcraft, the guy that has a 3.07 ERA.
Oof.
Oh, but that
If Sean Sullivan can stay off the bump, then the Pirates might be able to win.
I'm looking at this right now. Nola has a 5.58 ERA.
Wow.
In
I mean, that's up
That,
there with Sean Sullivan.
in 80.2 innings pitched. Like that's not good.
well,
Oh,
when
Wow. Talking
Oh,
about
look, we're the
talking about the
underdogs in this
NL East.
game. We
Hopefully
got
the
a
Nationals don't
38%
bring
chance
up
at
Eddie
winning this,
Dean.
according to ESPN. I mean, pretty reasonable, actually,
Yeah, I mean,
with Nola at pitching.
well, if they put it, I think they put in Sean Sullivan, the Phillies have a chance.
Yeah,
For
especially at his unnatural position, first base.
yeah,
That one,
yeah. It looks like oh jeez. Oh god. It's not looking good for the Phillies tonight.
hey,
Oh no.
anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be grateful if they could win. That would be awesome. Um, but anyways, that's just game one. I'm hoping that they will. What do you think is going to happen in games 2 and 3?
I
I
think
think it all depends on who's pitching.
Yeah, I mean the
yeah,
pitching's
seriously.
everything because
If the Pirates are sitting like 500, if we have our good pitchers in, we're gonna win. But
push them again.
if we
Yeah.
don't, like,
I mean,
for example, if Nola's
if
pitching,
if Noel's pitching and they put in like Hunter Barca, then like I don't know. It's gonna be a close one.
It
yeah,
is going to be a
well,
close one. It's
it'll
going to
be
be a close race
more relying on
either
the
way.
offense.
But like, whew. Yeah, I mean, thing is that Pirates are. I mean, I went to see a game once. I mean, they hit a walk off. I think it. Well, not Andrew McCutcheon, but it was someone. Because Jack Sawinski back in 2022, they were playing the San Francisco Giants when Gabe Kapler was the manager for the San Francisco Giants. I was hoping to go see a Phillies game there, but I unfortunately wasn't. Um, they they were probably better than how they're playing right now, if I had to guess. I don't remember how they were in 2022,
Yeah, I don't know.
but yeah, there's
Damn,
but the Phillies. The good thing
my fault,
is
gentlemen.
that they're doing well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes, they are.
that's the big thing. All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, guys, it was good having you guys on. Thank you for talking to the. Thank you for
Thanks for
talking
inviting us,
about the Phillies
JLash.
with me.
Yeah, JLash, it's an honor to be here.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I'll
it
It's an
is.
always
honor to be on.
I'll always have you guys on at some point.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, JLash.
Yes, sir. I'll see y'all later.
All right, see you, JLash.
See ya.
Later, JLash.
See ya. Thank you, Matt and Gio, for being the JLash Show guests for today. So now let's move on to the 76ers and the Flyers free agency goals. It's about time that we talk about that because they are now in their off seasons. Both were in the playoffs. That both had different stories. The 76ers got into the play-in while the Flyers immediately went into the playoffs, but they were a higher seed than the others. Let's talk about the Philadelphia 76ers first. And this is going to be a big thing. The 76ers, they need to get enough momentum to get past the Eastern Conference semifinals because they always lose there. That is the big topic for discussion. So they need to re-sign key contributors. Quentin Grimes, he's young, he can ball out. Kelly Oubre, he's a good guy. I feel like you can preserve the wing depth and the athleticism. I mean, he's very good on that end. He's done very, very well. He's done very well on that aspect. He's been a key contributor to the offense. But the best key contributor is Tyrese Maxey. He has done really well when he's played. So I would definitely try and keep him away from other teams. Add reliable three-point shooting. That's a little bit of an issue. And that's something that we need to fix because the Knicks, who are the NBA champions, were shooting lights out threes against us, which is a bit of an issue. So that's something that we kind of got to fix, but it really shouldn't be too bad of a fix. But I feel like Tyrese Maxey is a good start. So just keep him. We need to strengthen the bench because the Sixers' weaknesses were inconsistent bench productions. Like they weren't doing very well on the bench. Most of those players were scoring like 6 points per game. 6 points per game, 10 points per game. They just weren't getting it done. So I feel like if we add a bench depth, I feel like we would definitely do very well. We need to improve front court depth. That's a big thing, is to improve front court depth. We need a better backup center, because Joel Embiid as center one is just not it. He's always getting injured, and he's always not playing the way he's supposed to be playing. So I definitely and we should also add a versatile power forward, because I feel like the power forward is also a valuable position that we would also need too, besides Adam Bona or someone like that. But we need to stay financially flexible. We need to kind of sign guys to little deals to just start them off and see if like they're doing anything good for the team. But I feel like that we will be doing very well. I feel like that we would definitely accelerate when it becomes all that. A good thing is that we definitely have a longer period of time to deal with that. All right, now let's deal with the Philadelphia Flyers. They have done very well. They were able to make it to the second round and then lost there against the Carolina Hurricanes, who were the NHL Stanley Cup champions. But the things that we need to do is continue the youth movement. We have been doing really, really well with that. With Tyson Forster, Bobby Brink, Owen Tippett, Jamie Drysdale, and Matchman Michkov, which I think he hasn't been playing very well. But we just gotta. It's definitely a key. They are the key to us rebuilding from an old team that we have been playing so terribly bad these past 6 years, and weren't able to get into the playoffs. Now, number 2 is improve offensive production. That is the biggest thing. They need consistent scoring. That's definitely the key to us winning. We need to add a top 6 forward, or improving the power play. That's something that we got to do. We got to find a secondary scoring to take pressure off the top line. That's definitely the key. So I would be very happy if we could do that all. Number 3 is we need to strengthen the defense. We need to reduce the defensive zone turnovers, improve penalty killing, and provide leadership for the younger defensemen. That's definitely what we have to do, because we are definitely more of an offensive team. We just need to score more often, and we are definitely a little bit of a defensive team. We definitely have the physicality to it. We just got to kind of push our way back in. We have to determine the goaltending future, because we already signed Dan Ladeau to 5 years. So we already have him locked in. We just got to find definitely a backup just in case he gets hurt or whatever. That's definitely a key to success here. The big thing is that we just need to continue the young core. I think that's definitely very important. We need to develop prospects in the Flyers farm system and the Phantoms, whatever else they have. The Royals, I believe, Reading Royals, something like that, for their AA team, AA affiliate. Just need to be smart and free agency though. They need to target young players in their time. They need to avoid long-term contracts that could hinder the rebuild. So and at the same time, you want some old guys in there to show the younger guys. So add some veterans in there. Just mix in a little bit of both. Just develop prospects. So that's a big thing. So yes, that is pretty much about it for this episode of JLash Show Season 2, Episode 42. The good thing is that I have my merch store back open. It is, I believe it is linked down below. Yes, I'm linking it down below for you guys to buy some merch. But if you guys don't want to do that, go to thejlashow.com and then go to the merch store there. Get yourself some JLash Show merch. It's very good. I just ordered myself a shirt, and it'll be here by July 9th. So yes, follow my social media platforms. X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, for little short clips of the JLash Show episodes and everything like that. News for Philly and news for me. So yeah, that's about it. Have a good day, JLash Show Nation.